So there's something called liminality where our minds are so adaptive, and there's always a way that you come up with what works for you at the moment and see where the path takes you. So this means the linear way of goal setting is just completely transformed into like a circular model. So talk to us about how one can reinvent goals and keep the journey going forward.
Yes, so the word liminal comes from limen in Latin, which means threshold, and it really means a good way to translate it would be when you find yourself in transition or at the doorstep of change. And I think
Mm,
when we cling on to those linear 5-year plans, we have again this misconception that life is this very predictable journey with milestones and steps that you're supposed to follow. And it is true to some extent that it used to be in a society where we had very rigid codes to follow in terms of what success looked like. So, you were supposed to start a family, maybe buy a house and like climb the career ladder, save enough money to be able to send your kids to college, etc. So this very kind of like simple but universal in some societies versions of success. And obviously different countries have different versions of this, but you knew what success looked like. And even though the exact details would vary between people, you had those big milestones. And that's not
mhm,
really the case anymore. And so it's when you think about liminality is really thinking about the fact that your entire life is a giant liminal space. You're always in transition. You never really know where you're going next. And you can either feel completely paralyzed when you find yourself in this space of the unknown, in this space of transition, or you can enjoy it. You can see it as a giant playground that is ripe for creativity, where you can define what success looks like for you because nobody has defined it for yourself. So you have this freedom, which can be scary because nobody's here to tell you, hey, this is what success looks like. And those are the steps that you're
mm,
supposed to follow. This is the checklist. Those are the milestones. You don't have anybody who's here to tell you this. So it's scary because it feels like you're on your own, but it also means that you can rebuild your own tribe, your own community, and you can define your own goals as well. And even better, you don't even have to stick to the same goals all the time. You can pick a goal, see if that works for you. And if that's not the case, you can keep on reinventing yourself and reinventing your ambitions as you go and keeping on experimenting. Again, you're in perpetual transition and it doesn't have
mm.
to be scary. It can be exciting.